Hello everybody and welcome back to Gardens and Crystals with me, Wesley Peterson, and today I am going to be repotting this plant on the left of me here that has been a little bit neglected, but it's still doing very well. Now there's a lot of plant in one pot, so it needs to be split in two, tidied up, get rid of all the dried old leaves and given a really good water and cleaning off, and it will be good to go. I want to split this into two pots so that I can keep half here at Crystal Cottage and take half to our apartment in Malmö, so I get the joy of this plant in both of our homes. Okay, let's just get to it. I need to get these plants out of this pot because I want to use this for something else. It's beautiful. So just dig around. They're probably not too deep. I've already repotted this plant a few times, different pots, splitted it up, put it back together, and now I want to split it again. Too much in one pot. Just put it out. Now look at this. Woo! Give it a good shake, seeing as we're outside, it doesn't matter. Dust and everything. Look at those roots. Lots of beautiful viable roots. Perfect. And look at this. Lots of plant. And I mean lots of plant to just split up and put in different pots, tidy up, and it'll be fine. Before I go any further with this, I'm just going to go and give it a little spray off with the hose because it's very dusty, and then it will be good to repot into two separate pots. Right, I've just been and hosed these off. You can see water splashing off them. Just going to give them a tidy up, and then we're ready to pot them on. This one is perfect. Dead leaf here. Good one here with an extra baby growing, but we don't really need that on there right now. Two, a little one here, damaged leaf, take that off. Three, a grouping that are stuck together here. One damaged leaf, take that right down, and a damaged leaf there. Actually, all of that looks pretty damaged, and because we've got two, don't need it, just keep that piece. So that's four. A little one here, scraggly, take the top off. And, well, the ones I said that I was going to not keep, I will. You know what? Just chop the tops off, keep those roots, and I'll put those in a pot and let them grow up again. Put them in the shade for a moment. Same here. Take the dead bits off. And those bits that are growing out, I'll put those in another pot. But for now, I just want to keep the big ones to repot. So we've got a nice one here. Little bits of debris. Looking really, really good. Only one browning leaf. Two, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll do. Another little one here that I'll put in with the roots that I'm going to repot. Another little one I'll put in with those roots. And then I've got a big bunch here. This big bunch needs to be split so that I get two decent sized plants going on here. Yeah, they came easily apart, and that's all looking good. So that goes over there. And this bunch here is really nice like it is, so I'll keep that together. Just take any bits that are no good out of it. And browning leaves like this one here, simply chop off, just like that. Old stems like that, take that out. Leaves that aren't doing too good, aren't looking that good, take those out as well. Some kind of hair hanging on here. So I'll take the most of those big leaves out after. It's mostly if I couldn't see in the top what was going on. But that's a very good plant. I like that. This is a plant that likes moisture, so I'm actually not going to put perlite in with the soil that I put it in. I'm just going to put it straight into some fresh, new soil. Before I do that, take off a couple more stems that are in the way here. So now, I've got 2 pots and fresh soil here. I don't have to give it any more soil because I need to make sure I've got a good rim on this one, because they do like a lot of water. So I need to make sure there's space for that. Now I just want to snip off the browning leaves because I want it to look fresh straight away. This plant's got plenty of leaves going on, so I can do that. And that's it. That's the first one planted. Still looking full and fresh. There's the back side, so it's got a forward-facing side at the moment. Wonderful. Before I take it in, I will give it another wash off and it will be good to go. And look here, it has one of its beautiful white flowers coming on. Look at that. You can see against my top here. And that's what they get. They get these beautiful white flower heads. Look at that. It's beautiful. Yep. So it's worth tidying up this plant. Now, to fix the other one. All this browning is telling me it hasn't had enough water. But you know what? It will get that now. Because I'm going to start paying it the attention that it deserves to look good. There we go. That's 2 plants out of that one big pot I got, full and lush. Just need to wash them off. And then I'm really happy with that. 1 for our apartment and 1 for here at Crystal Cottage. Perfect. Plus, I'm going to make a new little plant because I had loads of small cuttings and I can give that away to somebody. So that will also be really nice. Actually, I've decided to make 2 new little plants out of these cuttings I have. Soil. Big piece. Let's see what I've got going on here. Big piece and a little piece. Big piece. There. That one here. Yeah. This is how I'm going to do it. These ones in here. Soil. There we have it. 1 more little plant. And the final one. This one. So there we have it. 2 more little plants. That makes 4 plants out of my 1 big bunch I had. Look at these. They're just adorable. They're just perfect. And I can't wait to give these away to some people that I think are deserving a little present. That's also the very nice thing with plants, right? You can make stuff like this. You can pot them on. You can share them with people as a gift. Your loving energy that you give out, a gift to somebody else who will also enjoy them in their house. And they'll think of them as a beautiful gift and fill them with love and joy. And of course, those plants there, they could have been made into 30 different plants if I wanted to, but I want to keep those nice bunches and I get 2 extra to give away. And at some point, I can start selling these too. make a couple of cuttings, sell some so that I can go out and get some more plants so I can split and divide and sell as well. So I now have this beautiful pot that I can use for something else. I have another green pot over here that I can use for something else. Oh, I have ideas for those, don't worry about that. I want to get me some big statement pieces to put in these pots in our cottage. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different plants that I got out of 2 that I can now share between Crystal Cottage and our apartment and enjoy them. And I have this beautiful crystal, quartz crystal, that I can put in the bottom of one of my plants too. A bit big for these ones, but I'll find something else in these big pots and this one will go back in that. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe and I'll see you in another video very soon. Goodbye.